Sit up, reach, finish. Cover it in. Good? Really? Inside control. It's outside sweep from inside tie. Inside set up. Okay. Inside set up, whatever you want to say. The high crotch, and then we're driving to the side. We're finishing. Switching right there off. You're driving that way to the side. Short steps on that line. Switch it off. Hit the corner. Same finish. It's a little different beginning to it. All right? Same finish. One more time. Choppy feet on that line. Let's go drill it. Finish. So I'm taking a shot. You're sprawling, pushing away. And look how I'm keeping my legs back. I'm not pushing in with my knees down. I'm pushing in. I'm going to take this elbow hand. I got it on the back of his hand. I'm going to block it. The armpit to the side. Reach hip. Spin, go behind. And this hand comes deep to the tight waist. Okay? So I can be ready to go right to an offensive move. I got that? I'm done defending at this point. He shoots. I'm sprawled back. I'm right here. Once I get here, I'm pushing in. You can see my hips down. Okay? I'm blocking with my elbow. I'm going here, reaching. I'm coming around. I'm getting deep so I can get right to something else. Okay? Want to catch this? Try to get a quick feel. But we'll add that in a minute. Right now, I just want to go behind. Go. Very tough for me. I'm dipping this hip down to try to go reach here and then run this way. Doesn't make any sense when you think about it. So don't go to your block side. If I'm blocking here, I go away. So I'm here, I'm blocked, okay? I'm blocked right there. And once I make that touch, that reach, I gotta go. I gotta go. There's no more waiting, thinking about it. Just be gone. So we're down on the mat, he's shot, I've sprawled. I'm lots of pressure, block. As soon as I hit here, okay, this hip's down. As soon as I hit here, I'm big stepping and swinging around, and this hand goes deep, okay? And then I crank it back. Once I get here, I crank it back. Then I'm going right to a quick tilt. This knee goes here, chop that arm, stack it up, okay? I get that little whip movement from this down block hip. It's blocked down. I reach, this big exaggerated step, and throwing it in. I can see my fingers, I got a shot. Once I get here, I just turn it, pull it tight, knee to knee, drop to my hip, and collapse that elbow underneath me. I'm trying to get a quick tilt. In tight. Switch to 2-on-1 for more control. Okay? All right, that's it, go. If you're tiptoeing, you're taking a bunch of steps. It takes away the lock from that move. Your chance of getting behind them is not as good. The chance of taking one move and turning it into a compound move and scoring points, not as good. Worse is even if you do it on your knees, which I see a lot. Even from veteran guys, sometimes they'll get here, they'll keep one knee down. You'll try to crawl around like this. Well, you never get around. If I don't cover his hips, turn your hips away from me. I'm back where I was, right? It's just kind of lazy. It's just kind of lazy. I turned this part of my hip down for a reason. I'm loading it up, I'm putting pressure, but I'm also ready to take a big, as Doss said, hip high step, okay? And then I'm gonna swing this leg, and I'm around in two. And it allows this to whip through, which makes it get everything you want off that tight waist. Maybe you don't get the tilt, but you're in good position to try to score from it, okay? So we really concentrate on your steps for a moment. I know you're tired, you've done a lot of cardio today, but really really concentrate on those steps. Try to get behind them in 2 and have a tight waist. If he doesn't make a noise, it's probably not tight, okay? If I can get it in 2, I'm 5'8", 54 years old. You guys can get it in 2, okay? Go. That hip height step helps out the outside whip. And when I outside whip step, that arm comes through too. It's like, I don't know what to compare it to, but you see bullfighters and they're constantly doing this, right? They're controlling the movement with that. They're not just doing it. You know, they're controlling their body movement. And we're doing the same thing here. Block, that big step, that other step, and as I'm whipping this around, I'm really slowing it down. As I'm taking this whip step, this arm's coming in with it. It's like one and the same. Then I'm in tight. Then I'm going to just drop this knee. Once I drop it, I'm pushing this elbow underneath and collapsing. And that's helping me get tight. Really want to focus on that whip step and combining the same side arm with it. When your leg goes around to behind, this one should be mimicking it and coming underneath for the tight. Okay? All right? Let's get a couple more. Go. Sliding like this. And I never like to concrete my knees into the mat if I don't have to. Especially on the takedown. You never know. I might have to step out, I might have to bail out. It's a lot harder when I lock my knees and my toes into the mat. Hip down. Big wide steps. You can hip high step. I did my sprawl. Okay, I block, big hip high, 2 steps around, I get in deep, knee to knee, collapse the elbow, I get my tilt. Okay? I make the transition from here. I got the tight waist tilt going, cheap tilt, elevate, and I've got him. He's gonna turn away from me 9 times out of 10. Okay? That's why the outside foot's important. I stay underneath and I keep it tight. Okay? For better control, I can reach up and go 2-on-1 here. A little more control. Now, I know I'm at the point where I'm not gonna pin him and I've got my points, but I never just let him go. I control all the movements. Which way is he gonna go? He's gonna go that I let him go. So he's fighting that way, I roll with it and I come back to it. I don't let anything go. Keep my 2-on-1, put my knee inside. I never let anything go because I might use this in a couple of days. We will use it, but I just want you to get in the habit of controlling the release. Okay? Don't let him dictate how he's getting out. You've got your 3 points. You control. Make him roll away from you. You follow it through. Keep all your 2-on-1 stuff. Elbow tight, wrist tight, shoulder in, knee inside if you want, but lots of pressure when you finish. So you're ready to go to the next series. All right, he shoots, he sprawl, I sprawl. I don't get a great sprawl. He's got 1 leg, maybe he's got 2. Let's go with 2 because we're doing doubles. Okay? Now, what just happened right there, I don't want to happen. Like this. See how he crawled up to me and I just sit still? That's a bad situation. Do it again. I'm down to my hip, that's 2. Okay, I might prolong it a little bit, and it's 2's coming. So he's got my legs here. Pull my shorts down. He's got my legs here. I'm going to collapse my weight on him. I don't want to be tall here. I'm collapsing. I'm heavy hips. I'm thrusting down. I got 2 free hands. And I'm blocking. Okay, and that's all I'm doing. If that's all I do, it might stop him from getting 2 points. If he starts driving underneath without standing, I'm just scooting right to the boundary. But the key is collapse here, heavy hips. You hear that term all the time, heavy hips. Block his hips. I mean, block them. Don't just put your hands here, push. He's driving, you're in control. Heavy hips and blocking, okay? If I can scoot back, then what am I doing? Coming up. Right to my block. right to my move, right here. So all you need to think about, he gets my legs, heavy hips, block the hips. Heavy hips, sink them into the mat. Sink them into the mat. And then block his thighs. I say hips, I'm really hitting his thighs. Yeah. And I'm blocking them, I'm popping them. I'm not repeatedly doing it, but my first one is for real. Okay? Got it? Simple move. Go.
Have the, especially nowadays, the toe lock. You try to grab the toes first thing you see. And then you're in a scramble situation. There's nothing wrong with that.
But you might can beat that with a quick hip pop and sliding back. And now you're in a better scramble position. Okay? All right, so if I'm here, he takes his shot, and I'm right here. Okay? If I don't block, he's gonna elevate. So I've got to get back. All right? I've got to get back. So I'm pushing and I'm sliding back. Because if I stay here, I stay here, he's gonna elevate. Okay? I don't want that. He may lift me and pop, all that good stuff. Especially if all I do is this. Okay? Yeah, we might end up in some kind of crazy scramble. And I might still get two, but I might could have avoided all that. Realize my positioning, push myself back. Now I'm in a better position to scramble and score. If you're too far back, too over top, pop and slide off. Pop and slide off. And I'm right here, okay? I'm pretty sure none of us taught you just to do this. Did we? I'm seeing some of that because you're tired. Okay? Cut the corner. Cut the corner. I'm in here, big snap, hit my double, and drive. When I get here, don't wait to the side. I'm seeing some of this. No takedown yet. Cover it up. Gotta get you two. Drill it like you're gonna use it. Go. I'm not leaving my hips behind because my penetration still isn't in there tight. I'm in here when I'm ready to finish. I'm not way back here going, and then pulling here and then trying to run myself up to it. Too many extra steps. Okay? So bring your hips with you. I'm in here tight, right there. And I'm in. Okay? But if you really want to be good with a high crotch, this inside control is so important, okay? Lots of different methods with it, but I have always enjoyed a little pull down and a pull to me. I'm pulling down the head. I'm not really snapping. I'm just putting heavy pressure, and I'm pulling the elbow to me. And then I clear it quickly, okay? So this is kind of the misdirection. This is what I wanted. This is where I wanted to be, tight, ready to transition to the finish. So really focus on that inside control pull. Because, I mean, I've done it on lazy people head to head, you know, big snap and pull it to finish. I prefer to be in tight, big pull and finish. Go. Atta boy. Atta boy!